I said na gone. No, if na gone. Hold on. No, I want to ask you. No, leave that area. Now gone, I'm again. Now gone, I'm again. But if na face to face, there's no way army can defeat this police. I dey tell you.
Okay.
Okay. Police, army get bomb. Police get policies.
Police for that they come. All those army, they enter this quarter. See when they enter quarter here, they go post up for Abuja quarter. They close for second quarter with their gun. They close. When they go post up, they don't.
You don't see police training. You don't see Mopo training. You don't see.
Mopo is different than police.
What is police? But all are the same.
Police.
Hey, let me tell this part. I was with the DSS director for this what's it called, Magodo. They can't read the DSS man. We were in his car. They can't read that. Say, how we don't start again? They don't pursue DSS people. They don't beat. Now in the man come to say, what's in the Macre. If you go know that man is from the south. You know, my girlfriend, I make people that they get closer to her. We are looking for police go allow that thing. You can't the red die. The red die is top notch.
Police give thief. Fine, say they don't come. They go dey do one. I no go give you sign. If the police want to come person from one place, go dey do one na sign. Police go dey say police don dey come. Go. Family, you no go do one. You go just see the mighty for there.
That's the way no people for the kid. That's the way no people.
They know they respect Nigerians. They know party charges.
Let me tell you, if you know, comedian dry analysis. She said, if Nigeria army slap you, you go know say police na your friend.
That is slap.
Yes, now you know. Yes,
I want to slap live. And I'm saying that comedian, this one alive. When they keep debate on here, tower here. I know say the reason is that because they're there for their territory. But army came well. But when it comes
so you make sure no wear clothes. You make sure no wear clothes.
Okay, as Monday they say, you know Monday. That Monday. If they fight.
All right, viewers, you're welcome back on the program. This is Citizen and Michael Adekule. All right, the 2nd of May 2025, right here at Ogba News 10 to dish it out once again. Without wasting much of our time, we need to go straight to the topics we have on board. Please, can you get me the Vanguard newspaper and Nigerian Tribune, one out of the two? All right, quickly to the allegations leveled against the son's president, that's Seyi Tinubu. Yeah. The president's son, Seyi Tinubu. The non-president, Atiku Abubakar Isa, said, I don't want to go deep into this matter because Seyi Tinubu has not really spoken. We've not heard from Seyi Tinubu whether it is true or not, but I believe Isa cannot just come in the open to make such allegations against the president's son, Seyi Tinubu. And according to the report we have here, Comrade Atiku Abubakar Isa, the president of NAN, claims he was assaulted, stripped, and beaten, blackmailed by thugs allegedly linked to Seyi Tinubu for refusing 100 million naira to promote the president, that's Bola Tinubu. He says he also was forced to resign, as under duress, was forced to resign as the non-president. And once that Seyi Tinubu is unfit to lead, calling him a bad example to Nigerian youth. And he also said the worst thing that can ever happen to Nigeria is that you allowed Seyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. Is this the kind of leadership we want? Is this the kind of leaders we want in the country? Is that an arrival? But are you aware of the allegations leveled against him? Okay. All right, we shall be looking at this this morning. Also, the president on May Day admitted that Nigerians are suffering. He has admitted, yes, acknowledged the fact that Nigerians are passing through hardship under his watch. All right, Oyeze is here with me to dissect issues with me this morning, as well as other reviewers. We shall be doing this together. May Day, hunger, unemployment, insecurity, real. That's what the president says. Hunger, unemployment, insecurity is real, says President Bola Tinubu. That's true Labor Minister. Hunger is real, unemployment is real, inflation is real, insecurity is real, economic crisis, and all of that. Everything is real under my watch. I'm not the one saying it, as the president. All right, let us take it and take another one from your side. Let's go to sexual harassment.
Okay, Natasha damns Akpabio's lawyer in new letter. Damns Akpabio's still on the issue of Natasha Akpabio's sexual. It says saga already, but that's the what is on being reported on Vanguard this morning. Natasha damns Akpabio's lawyer.
On May Day, the Nigerian Labour Congress demanded so much from the current administration. They also called for the reversal of the state of emergency. That's the emergency rule in Rivers State. We shall be looking at all this together. Let me quickly pick another story from here. Yeah, Nigerians react to new SMS transaction fee amid growing discontent over banking charges. National Political Summit and PSG inaugurates Daniel Tambuwa Awolowo Dosunmu others as coordinating committee members. Let's have another one from your side there.
Okay, we are seeing governors organized labor differ over
hardship in the country. Like I said earlier on, the president Bola Tinubu has admitted.
Yes, we recognize immense struggle. You endured daily PDP governor tell workers. Okay, but that's another angle of it from Vanguard newspaper. Where what we have here is they're talking about Edwin Clark anyway. I don't see any. Okay, apart from defections,
saga in the country.
All corrupt public officials will face justice.
EFCC. EFCC. But if you cross carpet to APC,
will be forgiven.
All right, let's quickly talk about the allegation leveled against the president's son, that's Seyi Tinubu. This was said by the non-president, Atiku Abubakar. Is in the viral video.
It's already gone viral. And if you look at the texture of that interview, that interaction, you discover that there's a lot of truth in what the man was saying. And for somebody to be at that level, Nigeria Association of Students Union or whatever, their president, NAS president, to come out and say, that Seyi Tinubu wanted him to mobilize support for his governorship ambition and for the father too, and was ready to do more than 100 million, at any point where he acknowledges that, but the guy came out and said that with the way things are going, that it will be embarrassing to him to go as further to support Bola Tinubu. And the same thing he was saying is what Bola Tinubu has said on Vanguard newspaper this morning. So what is the essence of this? The president knows that people are going hungry every day, and somebody is coming to defend him. Oh, nobody is going hungry. He's this. That is not correct. Do you understand what I'm saying?
The guy said he was stripped naked.
Yes, because of course that is what is the president's son. Some of these guys, if they have gotten to that level, of having enough wherewithal, they can throw anything at any point. They have the AIG or IG or whatever in their pocket. They have the GOCs in their pocket. They have all the contacts in their pocket. You know, they feel on top of the world. There's nothing they can do anything. You know, at every beck and call, at a fingertip, they can fly at any time. So they don't bother over anything. They feel that, you know, they have what it takes. And remember that this very Seyi Tinubu has been making some unnecessary statements, you know, about his father. He said his father is the best president in Nigeria. And he said even God cannot stop his father's ambition. You know, a lot of things and all that, you know, from that young man, you know, but the way it's going now, I think his political ambitions will be, you know, looked into. Will be people will begin to come close to able to know the kind of personality he is. I really like him, you know, looking at him because they are trying to compare him with the late Odumegwu Ojukwu, you know, because he looks like, you know, yes. If you look, what people were wondering, you know, we put their pictures, to face structure and everything. You understand? But that's not the reason why I liked him. You know, I like him because he's a young man that is ambitious, and but from the way he's going now, you know, I'll begin to look at him the second time and be able to know actually where he's going. For him to have done that, it's not by force. It's just like what his father is doing in political parties now, trying to bring everybody by force. It must come and bow down. It must come. Those kind of politics, we don't need it in for now, because you know people have not been able to you know define democracy properly, especially in the Nigerian context.
Some people said it's not that kind of person that he cannot do such a thing. But can Seyi Tinubu
yes,
on a student union leader? That he has also passed through that kind of.
Let me tell you, most of these guys you are seeing did not school here. Anyway, that's to tell you the truth. But let me tell you,
once a student.
Yes, he was once a student, depending on where he studied. Anyway, if you go and check his resume now, you discover, you know, he never had any time to do some of these things we are talking about here in terms of education in Nigeria. Most of them have been, all of them, their children are abroad. Most of them, 100% of them, their children are schooling abroad. You hardly find a governor, a son or daughter schooling here in Nigeria. It's not possible. They have the wherewithal, you know. But let me tell you, that's why when you look at some of these, you know, so-called rich men's children, you understand? You discover that most of them are arrogant. They are arrogant. Yes, they are arrogant, and they believe, you know, with so much glamour around them, they can go out and do anything, and nothing will happen. With this now, you have coming from the president of National Union in Nigeria. What of other things that other people somewhere along the line that we don't know that Seyi Tinubu might have instigated or might have done harm, that don't have any platform to express themselves? That's the fact. And I can tell you categorically that this very Seyi Tinubu was beyond the arrogance of this MC Oluomo in Lagos State. I can tell you that. From what we are seeing. You understand? So if you can do that to a president of the whole, simply because you want the person, yes, anybody can, but you don't force people to support you. Your governorship ambition in Lagos State, or your father's position in Nigeria, it must not be by force. Let it come out of conviction. That I'm convinced that one is even better. But for you to offer 100 million, but I give you 100 million, you reject that. You don't necessarily say Tinubu. That's what happened there, you know. So they stripped him naked and recorded it. Then, and since this video has been going around, did you see anything happen? We know that nothing will happen at the end of the day.
That's what I want to ask. Why are the authorities keeping quiet on this issue? Is this not a proof of complicity?
Bros, you can't tell me that kind of person will come to the national TV and say that kind of a thing, you know. Him. I mean, it's correct. And since then, we have not seen anything coming from Seyi Tinubu or any of his media aid or relation, or even from the presidency. But then, what the guy is actually saying, President Bola Tinubu have come out to say it. Then, what are you waiting for? Is to resign.
The president?
Yes, to resign. Since you cannot handle insecurity, you have admitted there is hunger. You have admitted leadership failure under administration. Resign.
But he has promised to address it.
Bros, let me tell you. The way he promised to address it is the way they have been addressing Nigeria issue for the past 64 years now. I'm telling you. But for me, if you feel that you can no longer, it's not by force. But the way Bola Tinubu is going, you know, everybody must come and bow by force. You are using coercive forces, means everywhere. Come, if you don't enter PDP, you are gone. APC, you are gone. But that is not politics. It's a dirty game. Let them continue to dirty themselves.
So what does this say about freedom of speech under Tinubu's regime?
No, but this is a criminal offense. The national president has made an allegation, you know, and we believe that if such allegations should not be swept under the carpet, you cannot go ahead and kidnap somebody because he refused to support you. That's not correct. And you can see the whole police everywhere. Nobody's reacting. Nobody's saying anything. Everybody has gone quiet. Then where is Bayo Ononuga now? That was questioning Obi. When Obi was saying this thing, where is Bayo Ononuga now? If the president can come out and say this by himself, where is his fake indices? World Bank say you turn everything to darkness. What is Bayo now? Let him come and challenge Bola Tinubu on the issue of the economy. Let us see how he's able to arrive in over what he was saying, or if Obi is not correct in what Obi was talking about.
Nigeria is not a country, nor a nation. This is Omobu Sola saying this. Nigeria is not a country, nor a nation. And King Gary is saying something here. Yeah, very true. Onyezi, Oji Uzokalu daughter is schooling around Boston in US. Oh, okay. Nigeria is a lawless country. That's Baba Yaga on this. Nigeria is lawless. I swear.
But Baba Yaga is yes. I remember some of the things he reacted to yesterday. Bros, we are not here to pamper anybody. We are not even here to pamper Nigeria. We don't pamper them because, bro, you need to know what Nigerians are going through. Forget the luxury. These guys are flying private jet up and down. If not crude oil, there will be no Nigeria. That's the truth. If there's no crude oil, this crude oil now, there will be nobody will come out and tell you that be president. Everybody will be running away from presidency because they know that at the end of the day, they are not going to get anything. Then imagine nations, countries that don't have crude oil, that don't even have mineral resources.
They survive.
Then imagine what the kind of input, mental input. I think this guy was saying it that our education is nothing to write home about. And without reforming the education sector, everybody will just be sitting in the office and be waiting until America and Cameroon come and buy crude oil. They'll share the money. That's what they're doing. Look at the professors. How many?
But now that the president has promised to address these issues, don't you think we should give him time?
He's still on his mandate. He still have enough time. Whatever he feels that he can do, let him come and do it. Mike, I'm telling you the real truth because it's no longer funny. I cannot be. I just want to eat just fufu, ordinary fufu. Those two fufu. Somebody's collecting 1,500, and when you challenge, why you collect? How much is food? They will even give you small soup again and tell you to go to hell if you don't want to buy. That's it. That's funny. Then how much you will eat in the morning? You starve yourself in the afternoon. In the night, maybe you look for pure water and drink. Then calculate it in a month. Then calculate the so-called wages they're talking about, the plight of the government workers. You see, we are not there yet. Until we fix the reality on ground, we continue to work. What this year is saying, there's hunger in. And they say this guy. I'm telling you, Tinubu is a master in dark politics. You can't toy with him in that area. For you to enter into darkness with him, then it must be a horrible and terrible politician like him. And that's the fact. But there are a lot of things that are going. I can see the northerners, the outsiders. I'm not talking about the Fulanis because Fulanis are not part of Nigeria. They are not part of Nigeria. They are invaders. But look at the way outsiders are rising up now. They will just fold their arms now and sit down until they wipe the whole outside land. You can see them, they're rising up now.
I don't know if
they're asking questions.
You're the one that said Tinubu opened their eyes.
No, but Tinubu, they open the eye. People cannot open some people. Who is Tinubu? Go and look at Tinubu's record. Is he an activist?
No, as in
the person that brought that consciousness to the Northerners, that even told them that this year radio you are using to listen to Wuru Wuru. Yes, it was broadcasted. They converted it to Radio Biafra. That was where the consciousness started coming. No, not Tinubu. What did Tinubu do? What did he do? What did he bring to the Hausa land? What did he bring there? He didn't bring nothing.
All right, so they also used that May Day, that's the NLC. They used that May Day to call for the reversal of emergency rule in Rivers State.
Yes, from what we are hearing about the reconciliation that is happening within Wike and Fubara and Tinubu, okay. Likely if he's going to APC, good luck to him. If he's not going to APC, good luck to him. But what we are saying at this point, that what was done in Rivers State is illegality, and I still stand by that.
All right, thank you so much. Yes, I really appreciate it. All right, we need to make it snappy this morning because of the weather. All right, Kule, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mike. Thank God it's Friday.
Yes, GIF.
Yeah.
You don't come with the symbol of a TGIF today. Why sacks on Friday?
Yeah.
I want to use sacks to draw the Mary.
I can still change. I can still go home and change.
That's
Mr. Femi, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Thank you very much, and good morning to all of our, you are all over the world. We say thank you for always being there for us. Say happy weekend to you.
Can Seyi Tinubu indulge in such heartless issue? Nigerians are asking questions about what the non-president Atiku Abubakar Issa said about him. He said he was brutally, he was brutalized. Sorry, he was brutalized. He was stripped naked because he didn't promote President Bola Tinubu. At some point, he was giving 100 million naira to support President Bola Tinubu. This guy said nothing is working. The president is not performing. He's underperforming. I can't give him my support. And for this reason, he was kidnapped, taken somewhere else, beaten, stripped naked. And he said the president's son, Seyi Tinubu, has his naked video on his phone. Mr. Kunle, is this the kind of youth leader we need in the country? Don't you think Seyi Tinubu is a disgrace to the entire nation?
Yeah, you say, as it is now, I cannot just put a blame game on any one of them until I get the facts on ground. Because I can't just say what this guy is saying, whether it's totally true or not. Let him bring the facts out so that we can say the facts. I think he can come to the media and present the facts that this was when so things happened.
But he said it in the open.
He said what?
He said it in the open.
In the open.
Haven't you watched the video?
I've not really watched. Yeah, you forward it to me. If it is that the president's son did, and it's totally wrong, and they have to call the president's son to order. And I expected the EFCC or would they hire any agency that need to treat with that treated such case to have invited the president's son, because it does not have any immunity. For him now, the ball still now lie down on our security apparatus now, that they should come and invite Bola, the Seyi Tinubu, and to come and answer the allegation they label against him, because he has no immunity as it is now. So if it is that, I need to call out Seyi out. Seyi, you need to grow with your age, right? It's not everything you turn into crisis, right? So to me, let Seyi face the panel of inquiry on this guy's issue. Then about the student union, I think the student union in Nigeria has died during the Showore era. And I can say wholeheartedly, it's student union monetization that we are witnessing now.
If you say it is monetization, yes. What about the person that rejected 100 million bribe?
There are people behind them that are sponsoring them. I can tell you, they are money mongoose. They are sponsoring all this. As it is now, the student union, the politicians always influence them and infuriate their space for them to tarnish somebody's image. It has turned to political, monetary issues now, I can say, because I was part and parcel of the union as of then in Yaba, then in Keja. When Showore was the leader of the union then as of then, and it used to be one other guy. That guy languished in prison and is late now. I've forgotten his name, but he's a well-known person, and Shirowere has to take over for him. So unionism, actually, their sponsorer, they always put money down for unionism. Take it or leave it. You know, it may be the other side of the, election vote of maybe PDP, somebody from PDP, somebody from APC. They must put money for these people to have in their, coffer, so that they can use to, activate their movements.
But now, Mr. Femi, what does this speak of the personality of Seyi Tinubu, if this is actually true?
Honestly speaking, I'm disappointed. Let's look at it in this way. From body language of Seyi Tinubu, can he do it? My answer is that he can do it. Because he's too desperate. He has carried the campaign of his father to his head, and it's too much, like Wycliffe, Wycliffe. It has been. Do you know that before the emergency of this NANS problem, there was issue? There was a guy sponsored by Seyi Tinubu. That is the truth of it. There was a guy sponsored by Seyi Tinubu. He couldn't make it. Now they are trying to lure this one into their, circle, and the guy refused. If they ask me, can Seyi Tinubu do it? I can say he can do it. Because with the traces of all what we have been seeing about him, distributing food all over the world and coming out to declare his father as greatest president of Nigeria, it means that he has nothing to do now apart from do rally, do campaign for his father about election that has never happened. And this is why Babu is very right, that teach your children in the right way, so that way, your child in the right way, so that when they grow up, they will give you rest of mind. Is this the first Nigerian president, son that we have? Everybody was alive when Obasanjo was president of Nigeria. Have you ever heard that any Obasanjo daughter or son involved himself in a dirty game like this? Even Yaba was a politician. He didn't involve himself in all these rough things. I'm coming. Don't come here to no. When you are talking, I didn't interrupt you. Who know that Obasanjo has a colonel in Nigeria Army? Colonel, yes, a son. That is how to know a better Peking. A Nigeria colonel that received bullets from the hand of Boko Haram. I don't even know. When you see this guy, the resemblance was too much. This is Obasanjo's son, and nobody know. We only know when Jonathan was there. That is how to serve nation. Not by gallivanting around, not by sharing rice, not by declaring your father as the greatest president. Are you the one to tell me that? I'm the one to score your daddy. You are not in a good position to score your daddy. Of course, yes. Let me tell you, if you are failed to train your children very well, this is what is going to be the result. And this is not the first time. Do you know that majority of the problem that David faced in his life caused by his children? And if you go and look at it, he didn't train the children very well. I'm not coming here. He didn't train the children very well. I'm talking about David in the Bible. It's not just started though. Some people like to pamper. It's my son. When he grow up, he will not be able to give you what you want. That is the problem.
Train up a child in
yes, now in the,
when he's
old, this one that Seyi has involved himself. Honestly speaking, I know that nothing will come out of this place. So because I will have said the man should go and report into police, any nearest police station. But who will invite Seyi Tinubu? Who is that police that will invite Seyi Tinubu? Yeah. This matter will actually be put on that carpet.
In response to what you are analyzing this morning about the allegation leveled against Seyi Tinubu by the non-president, Taiwo Odunlade has written here that, Mr. Femi, you are very wrong to say he can do it because Seyi is promoting his father across Nigeria. That's very bad from you, Mr.
Femi. You can call it whatever you want to call, but that is how I see it. Promoting your father in a positive way. Not by sharing rice and declaring your father as a greatest president. No, I cannot buy that one from you. I cannot buy that.
Could it be
it's too desperate.
Some thugs that did that? Because whether we like it,
that is knowledge.
Politicians do have thugs, you know.
I think what we are shouting on
you
here.
said without his knowledge, right?
That's what I'm saying. Without his knowledge,
you see, it's not possible. There is a blame game when you have to blame Seyi Tinubu. you get him blamed. And when you have to give him that kudos that he's supporting his father's achievement and is bringing out his father's achievement, he has no crime for that. And if you have a headache about that, go and use Panadol on top of your headache. Now, I can tell you. Let me tell you.
There's economic crisis in the land. Insecurity.
Let me tell you. Don't go to back. Can I go what I've witnessed in my life? In my little way of the life of experience now, I can tell you there was a time there was supremo, there was military supremo leader. Don't supporting him. Don't give yourself hypertension. Go bring where the father said so.
Your leg there. No, the father said so.
Oh, yeah, bring it. Why you
I don't. His father said so. He attended ESCO meeting. He attended executive meeting, and his father said no. You cannot be attending meeting here. His father said which one you put. So if you don't put the father, what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you bring it?
Are you saying?
Who they share food? We never say any good thing. They never say any. You see, these people are poison, man. They never say the good side of this.
What is the good thing about
sharing rice?
You see about this government?
Okay, sharing rice.
Is it
so did I collect his rice?
You don't collect. You don't collect doesn't matter.
All what you need is rice.
Nobody knows you.
What is that?
Nobody knows you if you don't collect. Nobody knows you if you don't collect the rice.
Did you see his son or his wife? He's stopping the nation.
Did they match money on the ground when they wed? They're doing the wedding.
That is a wedding ceremony.
That is a wedding ceremony. That is a wedding ceremony.
Which one to be very careful? Which one? Your side the way you should play.
You put your hair on that. When I said all the past leaders, children, they always say what?
Because of
Did you hear that one?
What?
Did I say it? Did I say it? That all the past. You always listen.
Let me tell you something. No, what you are saying, what you are saying, you are indirectly supporting him.
I'm not.
I think fathers should just give a minister. Give him a post. Give him a post. Let him rest. Otherwise, they are pressing him instead of pressing his father. He should go and rest. Give him a minister. Let him be managing it there. Not everywhere and not.
Don't let me bite you here today.
Yeah, let them pass. I'm ready for the bite. I'm ready. I always prepare when I'm coming here.
When you come here, Seyi Tinubu walk the way you walk here.
Seyi Tinubu, as it
Can
is,
he walk here?
let him breathe. Right? Is the son of the president? Let him breathe.
What is it?
Is not the one. Is not the one that is.
He's using taxpayers' money to
Mind you,
using taxpayers' money.
Mind you,
me and your money.
Mind you,
Using it to
mind you,
from one place to another.
that atrocity he committed, I blame him. I blame him on that. Did I blame him on this your platform? No, I said
we know what the see that guy. That guy is a power drum. Is a power drum. The other day, he took the presidential jet to Kano to go and watch a match. Can you imagine? How long?
Is he a new thing in Nigeria?
It's not
Abacha. It's Abacha.
It's not. Let me tell you, you support the legality.
This is not a new thing in Nigeria.
This is wrong. We are tired of Seyi Tinubu.
Yeah, if you are tired, you can relocate to.
Where are we going to relocate to?
Go to Benin.
We are Nigeria. We can't go anywhere. We don't go anywhere. We must tell them the truth.
So, to me. I said it all. Under Abacha, we have the necessity. Under Abacha, we have the necessity of Abacha. Under president. They did not.
Are you in support of the evil? I won't say Seyi Tinubu did it. Are you in support of what happened?
Not in support of what we did, and that is why I came into your city stand here to, stay my own mind. Say what he did is very wrong, but it's not it's a norm in Nigeria.
What the non-president said is a lie.
About what? About
the allegation leveled against Seyi Tinubu. He said it's a lie. You said it here.
Yeah, that non-president, he must have been rubbing minds with Seyi. from onset. I can tell you what they do.
You don't know. You are just coming here. They don't know how this aluta.
And we told you it was offered 100 million naira. I refused the money. And you still said it's a lie.
I told you,
that's a lie.
No, I told you that you must have gotten a bigger offer from the opposition. Maybe you guys are saying he collected money from this. There are some people, there are some money he has collected likewise. That is a good offer. All of you, all of you now, all of you as you are, all of you, Tinubu go still rule you for another 8 years. Another 8 years. Come here now. Tinubu go rule now. Yes.
Bring evidence.
So sorry about that. It's expected.
That was is a global view. It's a global stand. They must see other side of people in the sideline. Either agreeing or disagreeing. That's why since it's a live program, it's a live standard. You must always don't miss it a second when it's on. So I'm saying good morning to our global viewers on Stand. Good morning and welcome to our global platform. It's a global anchorman and global CEO, Mr. Mike Adekule. I'm your global analyst, Mr. Oji Olajide. You are welcome. And I must say, blessed to all of you that have been appreciating us on this platform. You are welcome.
What's your position on this issue?
Mr. Mike, Mr. Seyi Tinubu is a private individual Nigerian that has fundamental human rights of association, of to be voted for and to vote and to mix with people. He has the right to support whoever he likes. I won't take his fundamental human rights away from him. He's an individual that has right to all that, including his father, just like every one of us here have a right. If he's expressing his right to his father, if his father is whom he has chosen to support, to express his right to, he has the right to it. But what I don't agree with is some practices. Give my point. What I don't agree with is some practices that are against the law, like the allegation of he kidnapped the last president, he still naked. That's a criminal act on his part. If he did that too, if he's truly that he kidnapped the guy, still naked, and offer him 100 million, that is totally wrong. I don't agree with such behavior. But as per
that was before stripping him naked. He was offered 100 million naira and he refused it. The non-president, Abubakar, refused the money. The money was to promote President Bola Tinubu's administration. And he said, no, I can't collect this money. Nothing is working.
That I'm saying that such practices, if it's true that Seyi Tinubu did that, it's totally wrong. As a criminal act, he'll be taken up and tried in the court of law. And if not guilty, is serve the punishment meted for such a statement. That's I hope my viewers hearing all over the world hearing my position clearly. Because if this act is totally condemnable and it is due for punishment if he's found guilty, let him be arrested, tried for such misbehavior. And if he's found guilty, let him serve the punishment due for him. But on the issue of supporting his father, he has a fundamental right to support whoever he likes and to refuse system with whoever he likes. And show support for whoever is the one we are choosing. That's what it is. But this act is not good. It's wrong. He must pay for it if he's found guilty of it.
All right. What kind of dynasty or politics is Seyi Tinubu getting involved in this program? Is he building a political dynasty? Or what kind of legacy is he building for himself and his father?
Mr. Mike,
with the controversies surrounding him,
yes,
he has always been in the news.
Mr. Mike, that question is very critical question, very fundamental question. A follower attain what a leader set as a standard for him. The leadership of Mr. Tinubu has not been what somebody could really say you want to emulate. I'm sorry to say that, because number one, look at when election comes up in Lagos State, it's always marked with brigandage, thuggery, violence, attacking people, attacking opponents, destroying them, mauling them, overpowering them. That has been the characteristic of how elections always has been in Lagos State. And now, even the man himself comes as President Tinubu. Look at the controversy surrounding his identity, the school he attended, his name, his paternity, everything. So certainly there are no good example for Tinubu to follow. He's inherited, a perverse political, activity, lifestyle of his father. So that's why he's also portraying now. He's also portraying a kind of political type of suppression, oppression, coercion, mauling people, bulldozing people, bullying people into doing their will. And it has been that's the lineage of his father. Otherwise, Lagos said you see the strong, the tribal union people policing terror on opponents. So he has inherited that from his father. That's why he's behaving like that. Otherwise, will you see Jonathan children behaving like that? No. Even Yar'Adua, our late former president Yar'Adua, they don't behave like that because their father did not show that kind of example of political life for them. But he inherits the kind of political knowledge of thuggery, violence, aggression, suppressing people's will, oppressing them, attacking them, mauling them, questioning them, bullying them, using every means to take power by every means, corrupting the electoral process. That's what he inherited. So that's why he must leave. He believes that's the only way politics is played, which is not true.
Yeah, Benjamin, how would you describe that kind of barbaric act if what the non-president said was true?
Well, let me greet our reviewers wherever they are. May good Lord be with you people and straight to you people wherever you are. Remain blessed. Thank God today is Friday, first week of the month. Now, for what Mr. President's son is doing, in one way, it's not good. I don't like it. And now it's giving the opponent party chance for 2027. Now, let me say, he have already started early, campaigning for his father, campaigning for himself. And this is what his father did in 2021. He started to campaign himself about this 2023 election by 2021 to 2022. People say it's lie. Say it's lie. Along the line, it come out reality. Now his son have already started. For what he's doing is goes to draw his father's down for 2027. So can he change? I don't think that he can change. So for what he's doing, well, I will not say there is something behind it. There is something behind it. Let Mr. President be careful. Let him be very careful with his son. The way his son is going will drag him down for 2027.
Is it wrong for a citizen of Nigeria to choose whoever he feels is doing well or not?
Mr. Mike, that is the first thing I
Does the man not have that constitutional right
that's the first point
to
I
choose
made.
between good and bad? I'm talking about the non-president.
Mr. President, okay, the non-president has the right to choose. Like I said, Seyi Tinubu is an individual that has his fundamental.
We are talking about the non-president. That was offered 100 million naira. Yes. Doesn't he have the right to choose between good and bad?
He has chosen good
as a citizen.
He has chosen good over the bad that was offered to him. Take 100 million, compromise your stand, compromise your heart, corrupt your heart, and begin to say something that is not good. He said, no, I'm not doing that. Things are not working, so I'm not going to do that. So he has chosen the right path. Instead of collecting the money, I've been saying otherwise. He has chosen the right path. If he has the right to collect the money, I'll be perversing information, I'll be perversing the truth onto Nigerians, praising government to a high level. But in his own conscience, he has felt that this is the right thing for me to do. And he has done that, he has chosen that. So if it's not bad for him, we should celebrate him that he has, chosen good over bad. So he has the right to choose. Just like I said that Seyi Tinubu himself has the right to choose whoever he wants to support. He has chosen the father to support, be for him. And so as the next president as well, he has chosen good over the bad.
Which was gagged for.
Yes.
It was brutalized.
Yes. Now what I'm not saying
so what does it speak of our freedom of speech under President Bola Tinubu's administration?
It shows that our freedom of speech is being violated. Even at the highest level, that guy is a public office holder, national public office holder, representing a constituency of students in Nigeria. So if his rights have been brutalized, what I think is that there are many human rights lawyer activists in Nigeria. Let's approach them if he has evidence anyway
to prove it, and that look, my rights have been brutalized. These are so brutality I've experienced. Let them take the matter to court and seek redress on his behalf and seek and know Seyi Tinubu is not higher than the law of the country. He will be arrested and be arraigned in the court.
And why is the authority not saying anything on it?
Look, authority may not sense it, but let him. He has a private right to go to approach a court. Mr. Mike, if the decision did not do anything, he has a right to file a matter in the court. Something in Seyi Tinubu and
you think you will get justice?
Look, see, don't let's not preempt outcome of anything, Mr. Michael. The day you took the decision that you want to set up system, if you are afraid that it won't be a success, we'll be on it. So now, thank God, yes, it's already a success. Let's not preempt outcome of anything. Let this man approach from the human rights activists and let them file a suit against Seyi Tinubu in the court that so thing have someone in your hand. Let him come and defend himself in the court of law. So whether he come or not, the trial will commence whether he appear or not, and they will issue bench warrant for his arrest. There's still some judges that has courage to do that. Let us not claim that there will be justice. Let him go. That's if the guy has evidences to prove him that he has suffered injury in the hands of Seyi Tinubu. Let him not wait for his institution to take over. Let him go to and file a suit against Tinubu.
Yesterday was May Day, that's Workers' Day, and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has blamed APs for workers' hardship and insecurity in the country. The president has admitted and has told Nigerians that he will address the situation.
Well, the president, is it the first time for him to know that Nigeria are hungry? To address Nigerians that he is sorry for what is happening for the hardship. He himself no. He's the one that put the hardship in the nation. This is not how he meant it. He's the one that put it. So he have already put it. Why should he blame? And you know what he's supposed to do it for the nation, for the citizen. If he is not the one that put it, with the citizens suffering by like this, things are going wrong. Things are not moving fine. Mr. President, change your way. You have already been fair for the nation. You can't do anything. What can you say can make the people rise up? No. You have already separated things in bad way. No, Mr. President, what you are doing is wrong. You cannot come and say you are sorry. You're sorry for how much? Have we said sorry when it carries first subsidy for 1,000 naira? Do you say so? What have you used the money to do? You're putting the nation black out. You're putting the nation hungry. No. Mr. President, you are not getting it right. You are wrong for what you're doing. Go and learn. You are not a baby. Go and learn how to govern people. If you love the people, give them what they need. If you love your citizens, give them what they need, not to be punishing them. Because you said that you collect the power with plate of gold. That's why you're suffering people. Have you been that you suffer get this president? You will do well. You will do well. You got it in the plate of gold. That means they don't know the meaning. If you know the meaning, you make your people to be happy, not to be suffer them. Not to be suffer them. You are sufferers. We are the citizens. We are the citizens. We are living by the grace of God, not by your own grace, not by your own power. Mr. President, reverse back. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate your contribution this morning. He has promised to address the issue that were said yesterday. That was the president on Workers' Day. NLC demanded a good life for Nigerians, demanded reversal of emergency rule in Rivers State, insecurity not to be tackled, combat terrorism in the country, all kinds of challenges Nigerians are passing through. They've told the president to address it. And the president said, okay, I understand that we are facing all these things. We are passing through diverse challenges in the country, but everything will be addressed. He's committed, according to him, he's committed to addressing all these issues mentioned.
Mr. Mike, I don't have confidence in that President Tinubu that he will do what he has just told them he will do it. This is a man that
after subsidy was removed. All the promises of bringing palliative, pushing pushing material that will reduce the excessive load, excessive impact on Nigerians. No one he did. So if he's telling them, even the so-called labor, the new agreement, do you know how long it took him? I don't believe in what he says. He's not committed to it. If he were to be a serious person, Mr. Mike, almost 2 years now, about 2 years now, May 29 will be 2 years exactly. Those things are supposed to have been seen in the public, like government public transport, that will have alleviated excessive cost of transportation fare on Nigerians, and food supply and other things. We should have seen this in the public that will have cushioned the effect of excessive cost of living occasioned by the increment in the cost of petroleum products by the removal of petroleum products. We did not see anything. Even the policeman and those things promise us. No one he did. He didn't provide anything. He just left Nigerians to be grasping with hyperinflation and sense of subsidy removal. Of course, which has supported the best, by which he did not prepare for it. So if he could not do that, if he failed in all those promises he has made, he is not doing anything. He's not going to do this one. He's not deceiving the public. He's a man that does not care for the masses. Otherwise, the excess money you have made from the subsidy removal, you should have deployed into making life easier for people. You don't just making things that touch the life of Nigerians. That position is here. The electricity is here. Food supply is here. Every other thing, you should have done that. Which by now we are seeing public buses flooding the whole streets, that people have opportunity to choose between private and public. That will be cheaper. Cost of living as well. Electricity, you raise this again, more than 3 or 4 times. Taxes. The short demand is not serious. It's just deceiving the public. So this one, this promise I just made to Labour is a deceit. He won't do anything. If he has not done anything, where with the much saving he has made from subsidy removal, what is he going to do? He is only preparing for the 2027 election. Labour should not. I'm not surprised anyway. Labour, they are collaborators. Labour too will go and hear promises and come to the public and deceive Nigerians. They are working in the same. They are partner in progress in working in deceiving people. So Labour do not. I don't believe what they have promised Labour that will do, because if he has to be a serious, we will have seen what he must have put in place for people to know that government is addressing our plight. All right.
If you are doing things well, what you are doing, the good you are doing will speak for you.
Yes.
Because APC is evil, bro. APC is evil. All right, we move to another person here. Ebenezer Godson, my fellow brothers in diaspora. All right, on to the next one.
It defied the standard of the platform.
Okay. There are certain comments I'm not going to read out. Please, I'm not going to read certain comments.
Yes.
Please, I'm not going to read certain comments. I've always told you on the platform that everybody is entitled to his opinion. If you disagree with someone's opinion, I know it's not a crime to disagree with someone's opinion, but let us do it in a constructive manner, please.
Yes.
All right, Frank Prince. Mr. Taiwo, people are living in Hungary in Nigeria. I know how I managed to feed my family in Nigeria. Let us call a spade a spade.
Yes.
Tinubu is not doing good in Nigeria. Taiwo Lady, as long as Nigeria lives, there will always be pro and anti-government within citizens. Okay. You've heard what people are commenting in the comment section this morning as regards what we're discussing. Now, the best thing for President Bola Tinubu is to do what? To address the issue on ground. Nigerians are complaining.
Yes.
All Nigerians need is what? Good life.
Yes.
And I believe the president should live up to expectations on that. Thank you so much, Mr. Olajide.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Lucky, how are you doing?
I greet good morning, viewer. I greet you. Don't mind my voice, please.
Now,
Because,
what happened to Issa Abubakar, the non-president, shows how many Nigerians have been silenced with money or violence. It shows how they've been silenced with money. Somebody was offered 100 million naira to support President Bola Tinubu, and he refused. He has rights to refuse anything. Abi, doesn't he have right to refuse?
Yeah, he has right.
So why brutalizing him? Why dealing with him? Why condemning or blackmailing him? Why?
When I saw Kule, saw a lot of people making comments, it doesn't mean if Abacha's son have done it, and President Tinubu's son should do the same thing. No. If you check around now, on news for 1 month now, 2 months now, 3 months now, it's Seyi Tinubu. He has a daughter, Iyaloja. It doesn't make noise. Do it in silent. I think Seyi Tinubu should be given appointment like a minister. I see some of these governors do the same thing. Give their son maybe commissioner for NDC. People make noise. At the end, 2 days, 3 days, they forget. Give your son a minister and office where he can be at least doing his own work. Not Lagos, Africa, everywhere. You are already meeting, you see his son there. It's a private jet. It's not a family affair. If you are supporting your father, do it in a place where people will not notice. So the thing is affecting the nation. Even the northerners are using that area to attack his father. And also, I mean, he should learn. His father should call him mother and give him an appointment. Let him rest. Now, thank God we have people that will reject money. And more are coming. More revelation are coming. Even the one the father is giving to, more will come. They will reject it. For this honorable, I call it honorable, rejecting at the end, I know they are going to frustrate him. His son is the president of Nigeria now, not even Tinubu. Everybody go Seyi, Abuja Seyi. Are you aware some of the northern elders are already saying your son is causing havoc? Is it not? Going there, sharing food, sharing this thing. Please, I think Tinubu should address that particular area. Otherwise, killing will start. And when killing starts, what else? So, Seyi should go and rest. Andrew should address it.
Andrew Seyi should have given that money to Mr. Lucky. Oh.
I will reject it. Hey, no, really, no. See. Sir, no, come. I'll tell you. Let me tell you what I will reject it.
Say what?
Hold on. I will reject it. You know why? Hold on. See, if I'll tell you why I reject it. That money is here. You can't do that. Now, it's very, very powerful when you have the youth. If you have collected 100 million, they will expose it. I will have a problem. You see, that kind of money is a problem money. You don't just collect 100 million. You can have money already.
Adijo longer Lucky will collect the money and says it's our money. See, he said he will collect the money and say it's our money.
Yes. Hold on. Yes. I will not collect that kind of money. I prefer to collect the same.
Lucky himself is laughing.
If I don't give no.
What did you say?
No,
let me tell you, let me sincere now. Among all of us that are doing this interview, none of us will reject that money. To be sincere. Are you getting me? None of us will reject that money.
Say what you will do. You say what you will do now, not everybody.
I'm telling you, listen, read our mind.
No.
Hold on. Like Mr. Lucky. Okay. Mr. Mike, you will collect it. Number one, let me wait. No, listen.
That money is a problem.
Listen.
He said he won't collect the money.
Lucky, 100 million is too much to give Lucky. Just Mr. Lucky. Then 15 million naira, 5 million naira. Mr. Lucky will collect it.
Let me tell you.
Mr. Lucky.
Okay, right. Wow. I want to give an example. Right from the day you started this, I knew that money is too big. It's a problem. After collecting, they will end up killing you. I think that's it.
Okay. He has made it clear to us that he will not collect such money.
That money is a problem money.
It's a problem money. You see what Lucky said now. He said he will not collect. Now let's go to the demands of the Nigeria Labour Congress on May Day, Workers' Day. Are we going to see President Bola Tinubu address these issues?
I thank God one of our brothers just said it now. For 2 years now, the President promised to open border for us. It's not working. He promised to give us light. We are not seeing light. Economy, we are not seeing. Insecurity, we are not seeing it. You can see it. Every day, see me with charger. If there's light around there, let me give you an example.
Lucky, is it that there's no light in your own area? Or here? Because there's light in over here.
Hold on.
In Nigeria here,
Lucky they say for her.
No light in Nigeria.
Thank you. My witness.
No, the reality.
No. Let me tell you. Is there light in your area?
Let me tell you.
Yes.
Wait, before you. Is there light in your own area?
Yes, there is light.
Yes, and it's constant, right?
It's constant, but some days
No, look, he's just saying that there's no light at all.
Mr. Mike.
No, Mr. Mike. I'm coming.
Living at Kakuro.
There is a man
Now primary school there, Mr. Lucky looking in the Kakuro. There is no light.
Lucky will bring Ogun State.
No, let me finish here. In Nigeria here. Now, what they call bank A and bank B and all that. Only the bank A. There are people that use have light like, let me say like 14 hours in bank A. If you are not have the opportunity or the money to send in bank A, that is sure that you are living in a bad place.
That means there's no light. There's no light. How can you be living in band A by using 40 hours?
No.
If you go up another line,
Go and use my power bank to charge your phone. The power bank is Oyezi. Tell Oyezi to give you power bank to charge your phone.
So it's not good. Let's say the truth. It's not good.
To be sincere, when
For
we
2 years now, we're supposed to have at light. We're supposed to post of light. When you have Minister of Power under him, natural grade collapse. Times.
Yeah.
You see, let's say the truth. You see, Tinubu, to be frank, for 2 years, I don't think I'm going to see anything positive.
Don't you think he can use the 2 years to right the wrong in his administration?
He can do it, but the only thing is that I don't know whether he's even attending to all this area. It doesn't. What is after now is 2027. That's it. He's not even thinking whether people are eating and people are deceiving him. The advisors are deceiving him, sir. Nigeria is okay. Nigeria is not okay. Tinubu, I know, grassroots person, they're supposed to ask a question. Everywhere crisis. River, everywhere crisis.
You're kind of disappointed. You never expected it.
At all. At least.
From a southern president, right?
Yes. At least we were clamoring that southern president is coming. Our local. And today he's there. We are lamenting both the north and the south. The north now are not having it. When the south pass, okay, out of 7 children, when 6 are crying, no food, no work, what do you think will happen? Enemy will come. Enemy will come. So Tinubu should change it. Either revise that subsidy back. If you have done this, if you have removed subsidy second time, no problem. But that first time, I'd like you to go. You just come blabber. So everybody's blabber. So my brother, if you give me 100 million for that kind of position, I will not collect. But the man, that last president, I've seen money. What is 100 million? After I collect it, they'll go and kill you. No.
All right,
I need good money.
In the comment section, we are talking of uninterrupted light, not give and take, which is the fact. Ebenezer Godswin.
Thank you.
Somebody is saying, what is band A? Why is band A, band B? And which is the fact? Why should it be so band A and band B? All we need is stable electricity, stable power.
When you tell me, which light?
Every household must have same light, whether rich or poor, as long as you pay for it.
God bless you. That is it. That is it. So, my brother, let's say the truth. Tinubu, please change your tactics. So otherwise,
do you believe in Tinubu?
No.
So it's not disappointing.
I will.
Good morning, all our viewers. Good morning. My name is Asa. May God Almighty continue to bless you. Sir Mike, may God continue to bless you.
Welcome. We've been discussing what the non-president said about President Seyi Tinubu. Leveled certain allegations against him after he was offered 100 million naira. Was dealt with severely, and he came in the open. So, express his concern about the situation of things in the country. How would you describe this kind of act?
Oh, my brother Tinubu, Seyi Tinubu, is supporting his father. And we all have families. We know African family. Supporting your father is not a crime. It's not because the father is a president. A son is also called to support own family. He's supporting his father. If it is a matter of killing, maybe his father went to kill somebody and he's supporting, I will say no, it is wrong. But this is politics. He follow his father, he supports his father in politics. and he offer money to somebody, and that person did not collect. If he did not collect, say no, I will not collect. There are many people that even Tinubu offer money, they refuse to collect. I don't think it's something to broadcast. You didn't collect, you didn't collect. You are sincere because maybe you don't support the government. It is normal, you're a sincere person. But advertising it has no meaning. And we all know about campaign. When campaign has started and when campaign is low, politicians do give money. And Seyi Tinubu is a young politician. He's doing what politicians are doing. So I don't see crime in it. I don't see any crime. And the person
rejecting the offer, right?
And the person that rejects, no problem. Offer is
okay. Which one do you say you don't see crime in?
I don't see crime if Seyi Tinubu offer money to somebody. After all, he has been sharing palliatives, rice and beans and so on and so forth to people. People are collecting, and it's not only one sharing. No, it's not only one sharing. Even on this platform, there are people, even at abroad, even around Nigeria, when they see the situation and what all of us are going through, they feel, to help, to share. I don't see anything. I don't see that it's something
and if you rejected it, do you see any crime
if
in
you
that?
reject, no crime in that. So I don't know why we can comment on it, but for me, it's not a crime.
And why did they go ahead to brutalize him?
To brutalize the man that he rejected the offer. We are in Nigeria.
That's what he said, according to you.
That's what I'm saying. So let us. We are not sure if the person was brutalized because all of them are politicians, and everybody is talking, for his own interest. They can say whatever, politician, until we see a clear information, then we will accept it. That's what I think.
All right, you can join this program, Lawrence. You can join us here. Mr. Kules noted something the other time that this man could have been influenced by the opposition. That's the non-president, Abubakar Issa. Are you also thinking in that line? That it could have been influenced by politicians or the oppositions. Of course, Seyi Tinubu and co are in the ruling up Progressives Congress. I get me now. So what Mr. Kunle was saying at that point was that it could have been influenced by some other politicians, to reject that money being given to him.
Sure.
That we can't just judge that way.
No, I want to ask Mr. Asia said that politician is very people that think more than we that outside. That influence or that message bring out to try to give many Nigeria what is going on in the Nigeria system called politics. Now, Ahmed Tinubu's son, it's not a taboo to offer somebody a gift. Because when you want to offer some people a gift, you need something for the person's hand. It decides the person to collect that gift or not. Because he have the something that man can offer his father in 2027. If the person to check whether if the thing want to offer the person, can you favor him too? That's what I see what make the man or who rejected that 100 million naira and aside and say what he said that so people know what is going on in Nigeria government. But what I want to ask now, the Nigeria politician or Mr. President, is it family business that are running to all covering the whole Nigerians? Because a son need to go somewhere and stay. Like don't know the Lagos said. If appointment, give her appointment to stay one place, it's not running all over the Nigeria. It's causing more problem for his father. Because there's uncertainty you will do. You think that you are doing good thing, but you're causing many problem for yourself. We already have how many presidents in Nigeria? None of them, you see their children come outside and follow his father for each state. No, let's Ahmed Tinubu's son go and sit down one place. In fact, that is covering the whole Nigeria, including him. is not the person that's supposed to try for a father to win 2027. When the father do good work, the good work will speak. We don't need him. It's not in some making father win election in 2020.
We don't need to convert support for him.
We don't need
good work.
It's good work.
We speak for him.
Yes. Look at in Nigeria now. We are hungry. We are dying. No security. What is the son will say that can convince me to believe his father? But when the father do the right thing, the guy don't need any stress to say anything. I myself, even I myself will come out and tell people vote for so person because the work speak. I'm not hungry now, so I'm hungry now. I say let me vote Ahmed Tinubu in 2027. I cannot do it. Even though the son give me the money, I'm Lawrence will do what? I will collect the money. I will say that money belongs to Nigeria. Because of what? The kind of level I am. And the person that rejects 100 million, that 100 million is a change for him. That's why he rejects that 100 million. Let's be sincere. Yes. If the person don't have that kind of 100 million naira, my brother, to be sincere, it's only few people can reject that money. People that don't have that money. But 85% of people who do what would like to collect because they don't have it. Nobody they push sugar for man to throw spit except they have diabetes.
All right, thank you so much, Lawrence. If Seyi Tinubu chose to go around Nigeria singing his father's praise, it's not a crime. This is Taiwo Laria. Oh yeah, Mibi. Yeah, good morning. You're welcome on the program. Oh yeah, Mibi. What was he saying? This morning. Exactly. Let your work speak for you. Jacob DF is not about good work to some. It's about who can bribe Nigeria to some. Okay, Andrew Gudimi, can you hear this boy called Mr. Asa by name?
Asa.
All right, receiving and collecting bribe is a criminal offense in Nigeria. Please, Mr. Lawrence. Please, Mr. Lawrence, that kind of money is a corrupt money.
I answer?
Thank you so much.
Can I answer?
Quickly,
I don't think, this guy is beating campaign. That's what I know. He didn't corrupt anybody. He didn't say, I'm a criminal, take this money and don't jail me. No, they are beating, we know with politics. It's a campaign that he has started to be. I don't call it corruption. If it is corruption, all those rice that he does, rice and beans that he do share, is also corruption. They should stop him.
One of the man that was abducted and I was taken to somewhere else, was beaten, stripped naked, and what would we call that?
It's very bad. That's what
is that not an act of corruption?
That's what I'm saying is bad. But this one, Mr. Mike, I'm here talking now. Somebody can say, this man is reasoning well. To appreciate him, I'm sending so million to him. I will collect because the man is appreciating what I'm saying. He's saying this man is reasoning, his opinion, the way he talk can move Nigeria forward, and he send money to appreciate. Will I reject it? I can't reject it. So politicians, when they have started their campaign, they used to drop money. All of us know that.
All right, Mr. House, can see any crime in bribing.
No. I don't agree. Bribery, I'm not in support with the bribery. I said it. But our culture permits that people that has a lot can give those who doesn't have at all to help them. But corruption, I see to anyone. I will never accept it.
All right, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Asa. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Good morning, sir. How are you doing?
I'm cool. I'm
cool.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Biafran Evangelist. Hello, viewer.
No.
This is a very good new month. A month that will not be a waste in your life, but will be a month of favor unto you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Mr. Felix Vincent. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Mike. Good morning, our global audience. Good morning, Nigeria. It's another Good Friday. It's another weekend.
Is this not an infringement on the rights of the non-president, Issa Abubakar?
Mr. Mike, also very aware of the landmark judgment, the landmark case that is ongoing in Nigeria today, in respect of Nnamdi Kanu. What happened? How was he brought to the country? He was kidnapped from Kenya down to this country. If the son of a president is also acting in that light, then you show that all is not well. I believe that the infringement on the freedom and on the human rights of the now president is something that is benign. It is very, very worrisome, and it is uncalled for. I want to say for the opting time that Mr. Seyi Tinubu is acting like somebody who needs to be checked, whether he's mentally balanced or not. When you are dangling a carrot before somebody, must you coerce that person to take it? Certainly not. Let the person use his self-will and think that, okay, if what you are dangling before me is right or wrong, then why must you coerce me to the extent of kidnapping me? Though the true story of that matter has not really been, been brought to the public space in full, because to me it is allegedly, until when it is proven in the public glare.
All right, thank you so much. Allegedly, until when it is proven. But what happens if Seyi Tinubu becomes governor of Lagos State, and we witnessing this kind of incident surrounding him? What happens if eventually he becomes the governor of Lagos State?
My brother,
what kind of political future is he building?
That is what
is this the kind of leader Nigerian youth should look up to?
No. That is what I'm saying. With the way Seyi Tinubu is, flaunting himself, like my brother here have said, he should be seriously checkmate mentally, not just only mentally, but in every aspect.
Is he power drunk?
In every aspect of life, he should be seriously. I know his father is the president, but he's not the first president's son in this country. Others have been president and they have sons. How many of them have fronted themselves like this, or misbehave like this, or behave like this? So Seyi Tinubu should adjust. I'm just giving my own humble advice to him. He should adjust on the way he make move in doing things. If with this his attitude become the governor of a state, that means there is a serious problem. And if Nigerian youth have this kind of mentality, that means we don't really have a good future leaders. As they say that the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. And if this is the mindset of the leaders of tomorrow, that means we don't have a better tomorrow. Are you getting me? So he should be seriously checkmated and he should adjust his ways. And coming to the NAS, the man,
Issa
Abubakar, just as he said, allegedly. But if truly it happens, let law have its way. But just being the son of a president, I know political and mago may come inside. You understand? Power of immunity. But it shouldn't be because of further occurrences. You understand me? All these things should be seriously handled now, so that it will not escalate. Because when you say that after all it's not to me, tomorrow if it be you, so let God a spade. Yes, offering somebody money as a gift is not bad, but on what purpose? What did I do that you are giving me that kind of huge amount of money? And you that is giving me
to promote the president.
You understand?
That's what he said.
Giving me that kind of money. On what purpose are you giving it to me? You say you want to promote Mr. President. Did Mr. President actually need promotion? No, did he need promotion? Baba, a good product market himself. There is an adage my people used to talk. They say, inwe ihe ewu na-eri ya chọta gị ebe ọbụla nọ ebe ọbụla nọ ya chọrọ ya bịa. Meaning, if you have waiting go to the chop, go to go find you, there you come. So if Mr. President has performed well, Baba, I tell you, Seyi Tinubu don't need to stress himself. He don't need to spend money.
Yeah, Mr. Kule, while speaking the other time, talked about monetizing the office of the non-president. And he said, we don't know if the non-president is supporting another party. I guess that's why he rejected the one that was given to him by the ruling of Progressive Congress. Could it be true that some other person might be influencing the non-president against the ruling of Progressive Congress?
You see, we live in a country where all sorts of drama comes to play. Because we know hold brief from the announced president. But the only thing I want to say here, as regard the money being dished out by Seyi Tinubu, in respect of, to the announced president, is that if Seyi Tinubu really wants to do good, it's not the way, you know that when you kidnap somebody, you coerce somebody, you want to bully somebody to admitting to whatever you are dangling before that person. And I want to believe that now president is National Association of Nigerian Students, and we know what it is. It's an umbrella body where all the union affiliates of Nigerian University falls under. And for crying out loud,
and as the president, he controls about 40 million.
As a president, I don't see
million students.
He is a student. He equally is a student. He is not an employee of anything. He is a student, just to champion the good coexistence of Nigerian students under the umbrella of Nigerian universities. He is not somebody that you can just push around, or you dance pecuniary something, or you done any foolish I call it hush money that Seyi Tinubu has dangled before the announced president. Because there's one thing I want to say is one thing that you can give me something and I feel it is very displeasing to take it. Because it is my will to say no. You cannot coerce me or bully me for taking whatever you are putting before me. I want to believe that he is a man, he has all his five senses intact. And I believe that he should be able to discern between the good and the bad. And that is what he has so do. He did in regards to Seyi Tinubu's case.
All right, President Bola Tinubu has reiterated his commitment to making lives better for Nigerians. He said it yesterday that he will address all the issues mentioned by the Nigeria Labour Congress. That's on May Day. Can we see this effective?
You see, one thing I want to say one thing here. You see, most of our politicians, they do more of the talking. They don't walk their talk. They don't walk their talk. And you can remember, remember when he just came into the country as a result of his journey abroad. He said he called on the security. He said he gave them a marching order. Till today, have we seen a drop or a dip in security or terrorism attacks in the country? If he's coming to tell you, it's like he's trying to, politicians, they have sweet mouth. Their mouth is so sugar coated. When it comes to rallying support, you keep on saying things that people will hear from you. And people, Nigerians, most of Nigerian people, we are gullible to all these kind of statements. But I just hope that whenever he says something, he should be able to stand up and do it. He should walk his talk, not turning around to do the opposite. I want to say that is it now? Okay, we said most of the minimum wage promises. How far have they gone with it till now? How many states have been able to pay 70,000 naira as a minimum wage? It still remains to be seen. Just about 2 days ago here, I saw it also in a news tabloid where it is being, they said some section of the NLC people, they are saying that they need about 500% increase. Then you begin to wonder, when are we going to stop all this orgy of inanities and silliness?
All right, your take on it, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Vincent.
Yeah, my take on this. If Mr. President said he's going to work and he has admitted his failure, because based on that statement, it means that he has seen it that he has failed in all areas. He has failed Nigeria and he has failed himself. You understand me? So, if, as he said, me, I used to say one thing until I see it. I believe in practical. The years of theory is gone. They have been using it to. They no fit fool me again until I see it happen before I sing praises.
right.
But better still, Mr. President, you have failed us, and we are I am highly disappointed.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. All the viewers, we appreciate your contribution and presence on the platform. We say thank you. We shall see tomorrow, the 3rd of May 2025. Please deem it fit to subscribe on the channel and also share the program for us. And you have the right to comment in the comment section after this live broadcast. We appreciate all of you. Goodbye, everyone.